everyone, Tracy here with the Catering Institute. I hope you'll join me for our upcoming Hot Target webinar on April 10th. It's one of our most popular sessions, and I totally understand why. Essentially, we take some of the prospecting work out of the initial sales process for you. In the webinar, we'll talk about some of the top revenue-generating markets to target, and we'll also discuss their specific and unique catering needs that go above and beyond the everyday ordering occasions for catering. We'll also talk specifically about who to contact, who to reach out to, and when to reach out to them. You'll be one step ahead of the competition and you can really hit the ground running. The remaining part of the webinar, we'll talk about what happens next. Once you have these prospects and these targets, your goal is to get a face-to-face meeting with the decision maker. So we'll spend some time talking about what an effective and successful sales meeting looks like, and we'll spend some time talking about the sales cycle. We've found that if you can follow a handful of simple steps throughout the sales meeting, that the closing of the sale just inevitably happens more fluidly and more naturally, which at the end of the day is going to garner you more sales, which is what we are all trying to do. I wanted to share with you the response that I got from somebody about this webinar session that I had done in the past. And it was with a brand owner. It was with a restaurant chain franchisee. And she was contemplating taking this webinar, but she wasn't sure she was going to get enough value out of it. Inevitably, she decided yes to take the webinar. And she called me 1 week later and said, "Tracy, that was the best 2 hours I have invested in my business in a really long time." She said that the day after the webinar, she started reaching out to some of the contacts that we had talked about during the session. And within 1 week, she had already booked $5,000 in catering orders. That's music to my ears. That is why I do what I do every single day. Your success is my greatest reward. I hope that you too will join me on April 10th. Hope to see you there.